Welcome to Drink with Dragons. My name is Rourke, and today we are making the Bloody Mary. This is part of a contest for common man cocktails. And as part of the ingredients, we're going to be using some new bitters that we got straight from Derek Schomer. We got some Celery Bitters here, made by Scrappies, and we also have Habanero Shrub Bitters, or Firewater. Now, this stuff, as says on the bottle, is extremely hot. It should not get in your eyes. I know that feeling. The habanero is considered one of the most hottest peppers you can get, although it's not the hottest pepper in the world. I believe I don't know if it's changed recently, but as far as I know, the hottest pepper in the world right now is a Scorpion Butch Tea, I think it's called. Under that is the ghost pepper. But yeah. Anyway. This recipe is going to have 1 ounce of Bakon Vodka. It's going to have ½ ounce of whiskey, going with Maker's Mark, just to give it a little bit of a savoriness to it. I'm going to give it maybe 2 or 3 ounces of tomato juice. Going with Campbell's. And that's pretty much the gist of the juice part. Then we're going to give it about, I don't know how hot these are, so before I put them in and tell you how much I'm going to put in there, I'm going to give these a taste test. Just because, why not? And then for celery bitters, we'll probably do about 2 or 3 dashes. Since celery normally isn't spicy. At least I hope not. Oh yes, we're also going to give it some couple dashes or so of Worcestershire Sauce. Horse shit sauce. We're going to give it maybe a dash or so of pepper. And we're going to give a dash or so of salt and pepper. And we're going to rim the glass with some Stirring's Bloody Mary Salt Wimmer. And we're also going to give maybe an ounce or so of, maybe a ½ ounce of lime juice. Just to add some more savoriness. So, we're going to start off with 1 ounce of Bakon Vodka. Bakon Vodka, awesome stuff. We're going to have ½ ounce of whiskey, bourbon. Maker's Mark, you can use your favorite whiskey. Doesn't have to be bourbon. Just using Maker's Mark bourbon just because I haven't used it in a while. ½ ounce. That's what we got so far. Now it changes. Shake it up. Tomatoes. Give it about 2 ounces. Only 5 ounces in here. Yeah, you see the whole can, why not? So, we're going to do a whole can of tomato juice. And now we'll add the lime juice. About a half ounce or so. Freshly squeezed lime juice, the only way to go. dash of pepper. And a dash of salt. Alright. Now, we'll do our dashes of bitters. Let's try these first. Let's do 2 dashes. 3. And now the windbreaker. Here comes the windbreaker. Now, not bad. So for these, I wouldn't go any and so for these and this Bloody Mary, depending on how spicy you like it, I don't mind spicy food that much since I'm actually kind of accustomed to having like ghost pepper sauce, so this kind of doesn't that affect me that much, but it is still hot. It is still hot. Don't get me wrong. So, just to be on the safe side and the more palatable side, I wouldn't go any higher than about 2 dashes or so. Yeah, that's all we need. 2 dashes. Everything? Oh, Worcestershire sauce. Fancy wrap. Alright. It smells awesome. I'll give it about 3 dashes. Or that. So, let's get some ice in here now. Now we'll get some ice in here. We'll get some ice. Alright, so now we're going to shake it up. Before we get the ice in there, there's something I need to put in here first. Put on the rim first. This looks like a black. This kind of looks like chewing tobacco. Kind of looks like chewing tobacco. Okay. I don't want to know what that looks like. Yeah. Now we'll rim our glass. I was expecting it to be red, honestly. Hmm. That's good enough. So then, now we can put some ice in there. Back in there, I should say. Alright. Smells interesting. Okay, so now we'll garnish it. So now this garnish is optional, but I'm going to garnish it with a habanero pepper, which when I first looked at it, I thought it was one of those butch teas that I was talking about before. So yeah, get that right up on there. And of course, garnish it with a celery stock, a celery stock, and with our lime wedge also, just for the hell of it, just so it doesn't go to waste. And there you have it, the Bloody Mary. Wait, wrong show. So, so then, here we have the Bloody Mary, the spicy bacon Bloody Mary. Got the nice garnish of habanero right on. Got the nice habanero garnish on top, which of course is definitely optional. If you can't get a hold of a habanero pepper, don't worry about it. But yeah, I just got it because I could get a hold of it. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be using either. So now, we shall try it. I've never had a Bloody Mary before, by the way. Well, that's certainly unique. I'm not that big of a fan of tomato juice by itself. So, might not be my favorite drink. You get the whiskey, nice with along with a nice bit of smoky bacon, which is, I guess, what this would stand out in most in a Bloody Mary. You also get a nice little bit of kick from the bitters, although it's not as quite as overpowering as it would be by itself. You get little hints of celery in there too. Pretty much the bitters are pretty much working together in this one. And the Worcestershire sauce, I think, is just there to add a little bit of I guess, a savoriness to it, because it is pretty savory. It's also not bad either. But yeah. Alright. The Spicy Bacon Bloody Mary. Part of Common Cocktails Contest. But yeah. Alright. Thank you for watching. My name is Roy for Drinking with Dragons. We are exploring the world of alcohol. See you next time and drink responsibly.